what typically goes into a business playbook?
So a playbook, as I define it, is four things. And the book, the Business Playbook, you can all check it out. It's on Amazon or Barnes & Noble, wherever. It's four things. First, your business has a profile to it. In the same way you would have like a dating profile or a social media profile, what's the profile of your company? What is the history, the bio, the background of your company? Why did you start this in the first place? What industry are you in? Who's your ideal customer that you serve? What are the products and services that you offer to those customers? What is your mission and your vision and your values? All those cultural things that connect you and the people in your business. That is the profile of your company. That's what makes your business different than some other company, even if it's in the same industry. And so the profile is the first piece. It's the easiest place to start. After that is your people. So people in your company, again, two competitors in the same space will be very different because of the people that work in those businesses. And so the roles and responsibilities that make up your team, the departments and teams and squads and locations and that structure of your business. And then for each individual, what is their bio and background and contact information and a directory of everyone? That's all of your people section. After that is your policies. So policies are like the cultural norms, what's okay and not okay to do at this business. You're answering questions in advance for your people. You're sharing what your benefits are. You're sharing what your rules and regulations, your handbook, that sort of thing. Those are all your policies. And then finally is your processes. These are your standard operating procedures, the how-tos in your business. And it's when you combine all of those four things, your profile and your culture, your people, your policies, your processes, all of that is what defines your business, the asset of your business. And if anyone wants to get up to speed in a new business, they need to know those things. And if an investor wants to come in and participate in your business, they need to know those things. And if someday you want to sell your business, the buyer is going to need to know those things. And so what we're doing is just capturing all of the DNA of your company in one place. And that's what your playbook is.
And I'm sure for those listening, I think everyone would agree, like this would be incredibly valuable to have for their organization. But how does somebody go about getting this done, right? And on average, I'm sure it varies by organization. How long does it take?
Well, it depends a lot on the size of your company, but we've had people that sign up for our system and message us on a Saturday that they spent 12 hours doing this because somebody's starting on Monday and they just built the whole thing out and they fell in love with it. And that's a cool story. I think the more typical story is that it's like a 1 to 3 month kind of thing to really get the brunt of the work done. But then it's never done. It's like you invest a lot in the foundation and starting this, but then you're always going to be updating your policies, your processes, your roles and responsibilities. So it really is like a living, breathing thing. But for most people, I would say it's reasonable to take off that big chunk as like a quarterly project or a half-year project.